Could some of the world's biggest cities and parts of entire countries disappear by 2100? It's hard to predict, of course, but as climate change continues to worsen and sea levels rise around the world, some places are in danger of disappearing in the next 100 years, if not sooner, threatening the lives and livelihood of some 275 million people worldwide, and potentially forcing them to migrate. Here are the 5 cities most at risk. 1. Maldives. With an average elevation of just 1 meter, the flattest country on Earth is extremely vulnerable to rising sea levels. It is estimated that if the Maldives experiences a sea level rise of just 45 centimeters, it will lose around 77% of its land area by 2100. 2. Jakarta, Indonesia. Half of Indonesia's capital, Jakarta, is already below sea level, and it is estimated that 95% of North Jakarta could be completely submerged by 2050. Rising sea levels and the challenge of excessive groundwater pumping are causing land in the vicinity of Jakarta, home to more than 10 million residents, to sink up to 25 centimeters every year. 3. Miami, Florida. Water levels are also rising quickly along the east coast of the US, as coastal flooding is being exacerbated by intensifying storms and hurricanes. The potential risk of 2 extra meters of water by 2100 would completely sink Miami, leaving it uninhabitable for some 6 million people living in the vicinity, and exposing it to projected losses of $3.5 trillion, the greatest financial loss expected of any coastal city in the world that is threatened by rising waters. 4. Dhaka, Bangladesh. By 2100, Bangladesh's capital Dhaka, which is home to around 22.4 million people, may be entirely underwater due to the disastrous effects of rising waters and temperature changes, even though the country only produces 0.3% of the emissions that contribute to climate change. 5. Rotterdam, the Netherlands. The Netherlands would be the most affected country in Europe, with more than 4 million people expected to be living below sea levels by 2100. Rotterdam, specifically, is already 90% underwater and is sinking at a rate of 1 to 1.5 centimeters per year, leaving it at a great risk of flooding due to rising water and land subsidence.